EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. They'll go again with Robinson. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll manage only a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to third and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
Break it up. You're embarrassing us.
Does this have to happen?
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, But now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Another run here for Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Moore going in motion.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On second down, it's Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he's in! Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Olsen and Evo with good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, Daniels. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air again is Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Daniels gonna throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 39 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders will tie this game up here late in the first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Whoa. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Washington. Now Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Commander's first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He's got it at the 7. And the Commanders are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark him down at the 6-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Once again, it's Barkley, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. To throw on second down is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as your...
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. Here's Barkley. And the Eagles have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hurts working in the pistol, and he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
One more time, it's Robinson. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. To throw is Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Another try, second and 10. Hurts now. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? They'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Robinson. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.